Accrual bonds, pure discount bonds, treasury bills. What are they? How are they different from other regular bonds? Where do they Well, those three terms, zero coupon bond, accrual bond, and pure discount bonds, actually mean the exact same thing. A bond is a way for the U.S. Treasury, state or local governments, or corporations to raise money. In a regular bond, the entities who are using the money pay the bondholders not only the face value of the bond when it reaches maturity, but also interest payments over the life of the bond. Those interest payments are known as coupons. In a zero coupon bond, however, the bondholders simply receive the face value of the bond on its maturity date, without the coupons over the life of the loan. Their value isn't in the potential of interest, Short-term zero-coupon bonds are usually called bills, and their maturity dates usually arrive in less than a year after the initial purchase. A short-term bond is a good alternative if you have a small timeline and you want a very defined outcome. Long-term investments are typically zero-coupon bonds that mature between 10 to 15 years after being purchased. They typically pay more than the shorter-term bonds. Zero coupon bonds issued by the U.S. government. Treasury bills are zero coupon bonds issued by the government with a maturity date of up to 1 year after the initial purchase. Treasury notes are a government issued bond. When are zero coupon bonds a great idea? As an entry-level brand new investor, from a security standpoint, diversifying your portfolio with long-term zero coupon bonds could be a good way to add some stability to your future planning. Despite the turmoil of the stock market, having a risk-free investment can sometimes create a stable foundation in an otherwise fluctuating investment plan. Bonds are good if you know you need a very specific amount of money in a concrete moment in time. For a child's education, for example, having that money in a place where it's difficult to liquefy and the value can be predicted can be a good decision. As a mid-level established investor, when you're looking towards the future but not necessarily retirement, bonds can also be appropriate. What are the pros and cons to zero coupon bonds? Well, one of the pros is they're predictable. Investors know exactly when they will recoup their investment and exactly what that amount will be. They also allow investors to avoid temptation. If, as an investor, you can leave that money alone until the maturity date, you are guaranteed the sum stipulated on the bond. If you become anxious and trade early, it could result in the investor not getting